Hello everyone, sorry about that. Welcome back to the channel. Miss Crochet and Coffee here, and today we're doing another tutorial. This is another one for the Pocket Guide to Diamond Painting. All right, so you're going to notice that the camera is a little shaky because I'm holding it. Today's video was highly requested. Now, I have done a video on this before, and I will have it linked up in the eye up there. No, I haven't done my nails yet. I've been really lazy, guys. Sorry. But today's video is going to be on multiplacing. Now, when I did the first video, the thinner multiplacers didn't exist yet. So I did it with the 3, 6, and 9 placer that are the bigger kind that you would normally get in a diamond painting kit. But since they've come out with the thinner ones, this is a 15 placer. And yes, I'm going to show you how to use that. This here is a 6 placer. This here is a 4 placer. And then this one here is and these have what placer they are. So this is a 10 placer. The thinner placers look like this, and one way to differentiate them is 1, they're opaque and not clear. 2, they tell you what number it is. So it tells you how many drills can be placed with that particular multiplacer. So as you can see there, it says number 4. And the pins, don't worry, we're not worrying about the pins because you can use any pin for this. You don't need the acrylic pins. This is just multiplacer videos. This isn't worrying about the drill pins. I will link them if you guys want to know where they came from. So, how do you do multiplacing? Well, first things first, you got to get your drills in your tray. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me about how do I get the drills straight in my tray. And all I do is I shake them, tilt the tray a little bit, and then shake the drills that didn't place face down, boom, straight drills. Now, that might take some practice. Remember, I've been doing this for quite a long time. The reason I'm holding the camera is because I like to, when I do my videos for multiplacing, I like to get down into the business of the canvas so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So, please forgive me if this is a little too shaky for you. So first we're going to go with our 4 placer. Now, using a multiplacer, there's no special trick. There's really nothing. It's just a matter of having the confidence to do it. I know it seems scary, but I promise you it is not. So we're going to take the 4 placer. The 4 placer right now has in some of the Caro diamond wax in it. So it might not pick up all the drills. And as you can see there, I don't know if I can show. Yeah, there you go. As you can see right there, there's divots in the wax. And if for any reason your multiplacer gets the divots in it, like you see how the wax has the little holes in it from where the drills have been, and you can see it wearing down on the plastic. This is a trick I learned from Becky's Madness for Crafting. If you take a nail file and file just a little bit down on your multiplacer with the plastic ones like this, you can essentially flatten it back out so it doesn't have those divots in it. You also want to be very careful with these multiplacers by not using them to push your drills. That is how I usually end up breaking my multiplacers so often. These multiplacers can be found just about anywhere. You can find them on AliExpress. There are certain Etsy sellers that sell them. So let's get started because I know you guys are curious to see how I do this. So, first things first, you're going to find a set of drills that are together, and you're going to press down to make sure you got 4. So you got 4 there. You're going to find a place that has 4, and there's a couple of ways you can do this. So that has 4 on it, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the first one down. Once you get that first one down, then just rock it. Boom. Multi-placed. If you're worried about your drills being straight, now this is a 4 placer, but it can hold up to 4. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to have 4. And what I mean by that is I'm going to pick up 3. See how I only picked up 3 there? To make them straight, what you can do is after you place, like you can place one drill single place down as your, whatever. You can place one drill down, or if you have drills down like I do here, what you would do in that 4th place where the drill is missing. So if you see right here, look, yeah. There we go. So I have 3 and that one place is open for the next drill. What you can do is you can place that on the drill that's already on the canvas and then rock it down. Now, every once in a while, that will happen where the drills will start to fall out. that's fine. Just straighten it with your drill placer and try again. So we're going to pick up 3. So we're going to find 3 here. Got 2, 3. So we got 3. Find where you're going to place the next set. Put it where it's missing on the drill that's already down. And then just rock the other 2 on there. And again, if they come out crooked, just straighten them. No problem. Sorry, this is a little bit harder to do, trying to look over it, but make sure you guys can see. So we got 3 on there again. We're going to put the drill placer on that one that's already on the canvas and rock it out. Boom. One more time for prosperity. So we're going to put 3 on the drill placer. We're going to put the space that's missing on the drill next to it. Boom. Rock it out. Oh, sorry, that wax is a little strong. And then for your last set of 4, we're going to grab 4. We're going to try to grab 4. Give me 4. Give me the 4. 4. Again, put one of them down and then rock it out. Boom. And that's how easy it is. So now, let's go up to a bigger placer. Let's go up to we're going to go to the 10 placer because I think, yep, we can do it right there. So what we're going to do, 10 placer. Find 10 that are together. Try to get 10 that are together. So we got 10. And you do the same thing. Oh, let me make sure you're straight. So we're going to put that first one down. And you're just going to rock it out. Boom. If they're not straight, straighten it real quick. And again, it holds up to 10. Not necessarily meaning you have to have 10 on there. So as you can see, there's only 2 spaces left right there where I just placed that one. And I have 2 on my drill pin here. Boom. Now say you want a checkerboard, because I was asked about the checkerboard method. So what you can do, I'll bring this closer so you can see it. You're going to grab it, and you're going to space the drills out. Now, are these going to be perfect? Probably not. But you're going to space them out. Okay? So on there right now, I have 5 drills. So I'm going to go to the spot on the canvas. And I'm going to go down with that first one. And then, boom. Now you see how it did every other one? So it did every other one there. So you can do that again. So you just space them out. As long as it looks even, it doesn't necessarily have to be even. So we're going to try to space these out. So again, we got 5. And this time we're going to go like this. So we're going to go rock it out. Up, and the wax is holding on pretty strong to that last one. And there you go. Boom. Drill placement. So now let's get to a bigger one, because I know a lot of people are scared of this one. This is a 15 placer, okay? The 15 placer is my best friend. I love the 15 placer. It's one I use, especially when I have a lot of color blocking. Not a big deal. I know it seems scary, but it's no different than any of the other placers, okay? And in this one, I actually have some of the museum putty that Stitcherista sent me. So I'm going to grab 15. So we're just going to lay them down here. Pick up 15. So we got a whole row of 15 there. And then we're going to find a spot that we can put them. So we're going to start here. We're going to put that first one down. Rock it out. Once you rocked it out, lift up. Boom! 15 placed. Now, don't try to go fast when you're first starting working with a bigger drill or a bigger placer, okay? Take it slow. So you got 15 on there. Find the next place, which we're going to do right here. I'm going to rest my hand down so it's not shaking. So we're going to put that first one down. Put the butt down. So if you can see, I have only one of them is touching the canvas. The other ones are still up in the air, okay? You hold on to that. Boom. Rock it out. Oh, and the museum putty kept one of them. There we go. Boom. Not only are they straight, They look good. So let's go back to the 10 placer. We're going to go right next to it. So I have 9 on there. And we're going to put that first one down, rock it out. And again, if it comes out and it's not straight, just take a second and straighten them up. No big deal. Now, I'm not usually a perfectionist when it comes to multi-placing. As long as they get on the canvas and they're not showing the symbol underneath, I usually don't care. So I'm going to come from this side. I'm going to go, and you can do the first one if you want to. Bam. We're going to push that one back in place. So there you go. Multi-placing. Easy, right? So your homework today for the coffee pocket guide is to try multi-placing with a placer bigger than the one you're currently using. So if you're not using one, try one. See how you like it. If you don't like it, that's cool. Multi-placing isn't for everyone. Not everyone has to multi-place. A lot of people are scared of multi-placing because they can't get the drills absolutely straight. So if you're just not a multi-placing gangster, that is perfectly fine. Single placing gangsters do exist. Look at Stitcherisa. She is a single placing gangster. So here we go again. So we're going to put that first one down. Now make sure you look. Only the first one's touching. The rest of them are up in the air. Then you rock it out. Boom. And if you have strong wax, you got to wiggle it around a little bit to let go of your drills. Multi-place. Wah, 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 wah. All right. So it's just that easy, guys. Don't let multi-placing, and we're going for a 6-placer next. Don't let multi-placing scare you. It really isn't that scary. I know a lot of people have problems, with keeping the drills in the pen or what have you, but it really isn't that scary. Sorry, I'm putting my hand all up in your face. First drill down, boom. And look at that. Look how straight they are. So for those folks that are like, Miss Coffee, how do you get your drill straight? I use a multi-placer. The biggest trick, that's museum putty. Come on. This is why I don't like blue tack, because once it gets on your canvas, it's hard to get up. All right, I think I got it. So that's essentially it. That's how you multi-place. Again, do keep in mind, just because your placer says that it picks up 15 doesn't mean you have to pick up 15. So like right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 1, 2. Oh, sorry, you can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 right there. This is my 15 placer, okay? Pick up that 8. And remember, you're going to rock it out. So you're going to put that first one down, rock it out. Ta-da! That simple. I know you're probably sitting there like, Miss Coffee, you're making it seem easy. I can't do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. You got this. Don't be nervous. It's just a multi-placer. So the other question I get is, I can't keep the drills on the multi-placer. You want to make sure your multi-placer has an adequate amount of wax. Like this here. If you see this here, there are divots forming from me pressing in the wax. I would then take my wax and refill it. And what I like to do is I like to take my nail to it once it's filled, and I will scrape the top of it to get the excess off. Now, with this type of wax, you will have a little bit of bleeding on your drills. No big deal. Just take a napkin or a dryer sheet and wipe it off, and it'll come right off. And you're also shining your drills when you're doing that. So just because the multiplacer says it can hold that many doesn't mean you have to hold that many. So you can also do 3. You can do just 1. Like, it's really not that difficult. Just give it a try. Be patient. So I got them on there. All 4 are on there. Put it down. Rock it out. So let's do it from this angle so you can actually see me put it down. So we're going to put it down right here. First one down. And if it falls off, no big deal. Just press down, and the other drills that are on there will push it into place. Don't forget, if you're in a spot like, say, right here, I'm going to pick up one drill, because I only have one space right here, right? And I'm talking about this space right here. So I only have one space. So I'm only picking up one drill. Sorry. I'm picking up one drill. And you can use the other ones as a guide to make sure that it goes on straight. So you don't necessarily need to have a multiplacer full of drills. So even if you want to practice just being comfortable using it, use the other drills that are placed down as a guide. Boom. Boom. And you're not only straightening them or putting them on straight, you're also straightening the ones next to it to make sure that they're straight. Like I said, take your time doing this. It's not a rush. You're not in competition with anyone. Take your time. It doesn't have to go super fast. Speed will come when you get more comfortable with it. But for now, since you're just learning or you're brushing up on your skills, take it real easy the first couple of times you do it. And see, look at this one. Now, this one I'm calling a leapfrog because I'm going to do it again. So what I did was I placed these two drills down. This is not a D, that's a Z. So what I did, and I'm going to show you right here, okay? So keep your eye right there. We're going to pick up two drills. And what you're going to do is you're going to use, this is a 4-placer now. So you're going to use the drills over here as your guide. Oh, one fell off. Don't worry about it. Let me get, and that will happen sometimes. Again, it's not a big deal. Just, you know, pick it up or put it where it needs to go. Hold on. Now it doesn't want to come up. Hold on a second. All right. It was struggling real hard. All right. So you got two on there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to use this back one over here as a guide. So I'm putting the end that doesn't have drills on it. I'm putting that down on the drills over here. I'm skipping the Z and going straight for the D's. Boom. Leapfrog. The reason it's called leapfrog is because you leaped over the Z to get to the D's. So even for right there, pick up one drill, use the other ones as a guide. Boom. That is the biggest trick that I can tell you that I learned just by doing it myself. Using the other drills as a guide. So say, let's see. Say we're going to be right here. Okay. I'm going to grab a couple of drills. I'm going to grab 3 drills. I'm going to put them down right here. Okay. So for those next 3 drills, I'm going to pick up 3, but I'm going to use this one as a guide. Okay, so this one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the butt of it right on top of that drill like I'm placing it and then rock it out. And then what happens? You have a straight line. That is literally the biggest trick I can teach you guys. It's the only trick that I use when my multiplace that works for me. You will find things that work for you. This is not going to be easy all the time, like how you saw there that some of the drills came off, and all I did was just push them back into place. And I have 2 drill openings there. So I'm going to use this 2 as a guide, and boom. Straight. That's how I get my drill so straight. That's how I use multiplacers. That's how I do pretty much anything I do with the multiplacer. That's how I do it. And then, like I said, you can use the other ones as a guide. So say right here. Let's get you up there. Right here, there's 2 drills, and one of them just fell off. So we're just going to put it on top of there. Boom. For this one, boom. And if it's not straight enough for you, put your multiplacer back on it and act like you're pressing it down again. When you do that, it straightens them up. So the next one, we're going to do 3. So we got 3 on the pin. We're going to use this back one here as a guide, and we're going to roll it out. The multiplacers act as a straightener as well. Don't forget that. So that's how you can get them super straight. So we're going to go for 4 here. And we're just going to put these 4 right up against it. And what I did there, if you can't see it, I bumped into the drills next to it because those aren't going to move with the light amount of force I'm putting down with these. So what it ends up doing is forcing these to be straight. So you can use that to do it as well. Boop. And again, let me show you that again. So what I did was I went right up against them and then just slid it down. Boom. Straight. So, what do you guys think? Can you give this a try? Especially for my newbie folks. Don't worry. Don't let it scare you. I will link the other video up in the eye so that you guys can refer back to that one. You use whatever placer you are comfortable with. It does not matter how long it takes you to do a project. It does not matter how long it takes somebody else to do a project. The point of crafting is to have fun doing something you love and creating something beautiful. And that's what we're doing. We're creating something beautiful with diamonds. So, and then I'm just going to put this down here and that down here. I use multiplacers as single places a lot of the time. So if you're watching one of my videos and you happen to notice that I will have a gigantic placer like this, but I'm only putting down 2 drills, it's because I only picked up 2 drills and then placed the 2 drills where I wanted them. The rest of the placer doesn't even have to get used because you can hold up to that many, not necessarily meaning you have to. So, of course, we're going to put it down and we're going to rotate it here, rock it out, get that last one on there, bam, straight. So that's it, folks. That's how I multiplace. That is the in-depth version of how I multiplace. I hope this was helpful to someone. Leave me a little comment to let me know if you guys were able to multiplace after using this video. I would greatly appreciate knowing if I'm helping someone and I'm not just going crazy doing this. I'm just going to push it up against there. So yeah, so that's how you get straight place drills. And this works for both round and squares. Multiplacers are universal. You can use any size placer for any type of drill. The only drills that you probably cannot use, sorry, some of my drills at the bottom of this canvas are sliding off. The only drills that you cannot use the multiplacers and the single placers for are special drill kits. So if you have a special drill kit, like they have like weird shaped drills, then the multiplacers might not work for you. Then you might want to look into something like a wax pencil or the thing that I just reviewed on my channel not too long ago, which is the Pretty Placer, which is literally a diamond painting wax crayon. And, oh, sorry, hand is going to be in the way for a second. And with this, you can multiplace with this, okay? You can multiplace, you can single place. You just got to take your time and don't rush, okay? So let's straighten out some more drills. We're going to lightly shake it. We're going to tilt it and shake some of the drills down to the bottom of the tray. That trick works with all trays. So I'm going to multiplace with this pretty placer, okay? So as you can see, the bottom is flat. So let's figure out where we're going to put it first. We're going to do 3. So we're going to find 3 that are together. We're just going to stumble on them. There's 2. Oh, no, I don't want them right there. I want them together. So we're going to find these 3 here. Nope, nope. See, now they're going all over the place. You want to make sure the bottom of your pretty placer is flat too when you do this. So, all right, so we got 3. We got 5 actually. We're going to knock the other ones off. There we go. So we got 3 on the bottom of our pretty placer, okay? We got 3. You take it, where you're going to place it. Boom. Oh, sorry, the wax is pretty strong on this one. There we go. Straight. It will leave a little bit of residue, but again, just wipe it off with a baby wipe. Not a baby wipe. Dryer sheet. If you're picking up 1, just pick up 1. Boom. Placed. Sorry, I'm getting drills like on my arm here. Okay. So we're going to go do a single placer again. And again, if you have special shaped drills, the pretty placers will be a great investment for you. Because not only do they smell pretty, but they're nothing but wax. So they can pick up any size, any shape drill. Okay. So I just got these a couple weeks ago, or maybe last week, or I don't remember exactly when I got these. The lady sells them on Etsy. I will link them down below. The only bad thing is you can't really do a lot of pushing with them because it is wax. So you will want to have a pin handy just in case you need to push them into place. So yeah, so that is how you multiplace, folks. I think that's good. I think that was enough of an explanation. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to put them down in the comment section below, and I will answer them the best that I can. But with that said, folks, I now must bid you adieu. But not before reminding you, like I always try to, that if you're new to the channel and would like to see more random crazy videos just like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified anytime I randomly decide to put up a video. And believe me, it's random. With that said, folks, thank you so much for watching. I must now really bid you adieu. But not before reminding you, like I always try to be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys.